All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. It's time for some bold predictions. It's draft week. Bold is the key word. This episode brought to you by Brew Pub Pizza. What do you got?
I got the pepperoni. Speaking of bold flavors on this bad boy. Draft is coming up Thursday. I'm feeling we're going through lots of brew pubs this weekend.
Yeah, we're going to post a picture for sure of the stack that us and the boys will be plowing through. Get yourself over to the store. Grab yourself a Brew Pub Pizza. You will not regret it. Everybody knows how good it is. Just look in the comments. I mean, they're always confirming how good Brew Pub is. Bold predictions. We want to know yours in the comments as well. Remember, these are bold. They're supposed to be weird. They're supposed to be crazy.
God, I hope mine are bold enough for you. These high standards you set.
Well, go first. What do you got for a bold prediction? Mine are written down on a piece of paper.
I sent myself an email today. My first one is this: Vikings will draft Derek Harmon, but it won't be at pick 24. Does that mean up? Right. Does it mean down? They're gonna get him, but not at 24.
All right. I don't know if that is bold. I mean, he's pretty much the hottest linked name to the Vikings.
Not according to Luke Braun.
All right, I got a bold prediction for you. The Vikings will not draft a cornerback.
That was one of mine too.
Not at all. Not just in round one. They're not drafting cornerback. They love Isaiah. They love their boys right now. And something tells me, whether it's Asante Samuel, whatever, after that comp window is gone, they're not done at corner. They're going to look elsewhere in the draft. No corners.
Yeah, I actually had the same bold prediction. I also had Vikings will not draft a cornerback. And to me, it's more like who they have already, and then also like this Asante Samuel Jr. floating around there. Like I feel like they could sign him after the draft, which would be huge. So I think they feel okay with the cornerback room, maybe more than the average waysayer would think.
Well, and not only that, but like if Barron's gone, I mean, you're looking at the Maxwell Harrisons, the Trey Amoses, where to me, at least at 24, is a reach. And then you don't have a pick till round 3. It's like, we'll get a corner next time.
It was a weird little series of sounds you made. Let's go with this one. Vikings. They're going to use their last pick of this draft, their last selection on a quarterback.
I have Vikings will draft a quarterback as well. And I'm not saying just the last pick. I'm saying anywhere. Like, I think Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings, I think they're fairly arrogant, rightfully so, as far as like, we can take a mid-round quarterback. We can make him good. He can be a backup. Maybe it's a guy maybe it's a Quinn Ewers earlier and people think, and you know what? We're trading him in a couple years because everybody wants him. So yeah, I got the same one. Bold prediction quarterback.
Look at us. Look at us right now. What was that noise you made earlier?
I don't know. Weird ones. Again, let us know your bold predictions in the comments. Next one, Vikings will trade twice before making a single pick. They will trade twice before making a pick. So that could be twice in round 1. That could be once back in round 1, and then we're back in round 2. But they want some picks, and they're going to get them.
It could also mean you trade back, then you move back up. It could mean that too. That's 2 trades.
It could, but I have them trading back twice.
Oh, it was trading back twice. All right. Yeah, I mean, everybody expects them to be traders, so I don't know if that's that bold either.
Twice before they pick. Let's remember, your first bold one was that they draft Derek Harmon.
Yeah, not at 24. That was very specific. It won't be there.
Hey, comments. What's bolder, Derek Harmon, or we trade twice before we make a pick?
It won't be. I didn't say drafting Derek Harmon. It said not at 24.
I don't know, man. That just doesn't seem
very
bold.
You have to be specific to be bold. And that was very specific.
All right. Well, what else you got?
Well, this one you might not like. Minnesota Vikings will not select UCLA linebacker Carson Schlesinger.
Well,
not going to draft him.
Yeah, I guess I'm worried about that, but I also feel that it's probably a very good chance that won't happen. I would love nothing more. We trade back twice, like that other bold prediction. We could get our boy. Next one, Vikings not only stick and pick, but they select Donovan Jackson over Booker and Gray Zabel.
It's definitely possible. Definitely possible. Again, Kuiper had him. Kuiper's never right. I do believe they met with him. He can play tackle. It makes sense. He's battle-tested playing for Ohio State. They might just like him better. I don't
care. The Ohio State thing is not good. White Davis, Pat Elflein. We have never panned out at Ohio State interior offensive linemen.
Just in a level of competition he's been going against last couple.
I know. I'm just saying that actually scares me a little bit. But Jordan Reed, a lot of people have Donovan Jackson. Like when they say, what about the Vikings at 24? And they're like, yeah, makes sense. So I really do think he could be gone before Booker and Zabel. And Kuiper's always right.
I don't think he does very well.
Hail Mary Sports did a break.
Out.
If you haven't watched it yet, go watch Hail Mary Sports. He did a video strictly on if Kuiper has lost his touch or whatever, and he broke it all down, and he is still, as far as mock drafts, he is still way up there.
Have you seen his hair's like turning red? It's kind of weird.
I mean, I don't care what his hair looks like.
I'm just saying, like,
it's like his draft knowledge.
We
should be the last people that talk about hair.
That's true. Okay, not much up there. I got one left because we had the same one on cornerback. I got one more. And this one, I don't know if this is bold, but I'm going to do it anyway. The Vikings undrafted free agent class will have sexier names in it than the Vikings players they select.
Oh, wow. Deion Walker, Max Brosmer, Mello Dotson.
I mean, you could have a lot of sexy names in it.
You know what? I love undrafted free agent. I love when those things start popping out. All right, I got another one. Lupagus will be the drunkest he's ever been on this show on Thursday at the draft party. And that includes that Monday night one where he couldn't talk.
I actually think there's a better chance of that happening on Saturday, but yeah, the chances are very high of that. That might not be bold at all.
No, that's not bold. I got another one. Here's bold one. Vikings will draft an offensive tackle before they draft a defensive tackle.
Yeah. Kind of expect the unexpected. I mean, we're kind of figuring out what the Vikings are going to do. We think we know what they're going to do, where they're going to go, where they're going to look at. If they truly feel good about this roster, if they truly feel good about everybody they brought in, they can be very picky and just pick the top player. So it could happen.
Well, I mean, think about it. Defensive tackle. We have Redmond. We have Taki Taimani. As far as right now, they are just backups, and they were pretty important players last year. LDR. So they might just be like, you know what, we're going to let it ride. When you look at offensive tackle, we got nothing. We have no backups.
You also said before, the D tackle class is very deep. You can find someone like round 5, round 6 who you like a lot, and tackles you can't say the same thing about. So maybe you got to get a tackle a little bit earlier if you really want one.
My last bold prediction, I think you're done.
Yeah.
This draft will cost 2 players their spots on the roster. Number 1 being Ty Chandler, and number 2 being Jalen Naylor. And by spot for Jalen Naylor, I just mean dude is buried. I'm not saying he's getting cut, but it's costing his spot on the field.
What are you saying about Ty Chandler, though?
Ty Chandler hit the bricks, man. He's gone.
Oh my God, hit the bricks. hit the bricks. Yeah, that's a good one. That might actually be maybe there's even gonna be a third one in there.
There could be. I didn't get that bold, but I believe those are our bold predictions for the 2025 draft.
I like it.
Yeah, join us live Thursday, Friday. We'll be live all night.
All night long, into the morning hours.
Get a brew pub pizza too.
Yeah, absolutely. Right here. Pepperoni. Boom. Can't go wrong. Perfect for your draft weekend. Remember this, Lake Superior is relatively young, estimated to be around 10,000 years old, the old Gitch.